after 2 losses. Well, first of all, I'm coming off of, hold on, let me get this shit straight. There we go. I'm coming off of probably my most disappointing loss. I lost to my good friend and buddy and brother, Andrew Maurice Hensley, in the Rebuild League National Championship. My beloved South Alabama Jaguars were demolished. Well, it was a good game. But we back here at CPC, which I have taken 2 straight losses. I lost at the hands of the Duke Blue Devils, and then my boy Gilly Juice and the Miami Hurricanes put BTA. We went from the number 9 team in the nation all the way down to the number 22 team in the nation, or the number 21 team in the nation, and we faced the number 22 team in the nation today, the Louisville Cardinals. I'm ready. I'm ready to get back into the columns of winning and to prove to everybody that I do belong, because I'm trying to get back into these playoffs. And with the ACC being what it is this year, it's going to take a little bit more than it usually has. So let's get to it, everybody. Let me refresh this chat real quick. All right, chat is refreshed. Controller is in hand. We on the road too, huh? Edit unis, current away unis. We will take those, and we will get to it. Without further ado, bring to you the Louisville Cardinals versus the North Carolina Tar Heels. I'm about to say they can't be playing that shit and I ain't getting the ball first. I would have been so mad if they played that shit and somebody else got the ball first. But because it's me, I'm happy. And I won't.
So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will go on the attack first. And are we ever lucky to see these 2 great quarterbacks?
Alejandro!
Stress the defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long. Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football.
There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They're gashing this defense.
They'll give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult run to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They can match you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense on the pounce? Because they are a good one.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
It's incomplete.
It was an ambitious throw.
Too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Bryant. Got his man quickly.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Oh, my nigga hungry.
Play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
No.
And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Jolly.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. You can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
How about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Trying to find the end zone. And he'll take it in. House it. Touchdown, Carolina.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off. 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense has its first opportunity of the day. Ready to fire from the pistol. Handoff to the single running back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. First down, it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
Looking downfield, it's Sanchez. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
Not only is it Sanchez, it's Alejandro Sanchez.
He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on.
Hey man, if you can get this bitch ass
Play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Alejandro is.
Cardinals, after exploding for that,
Alejandro is Alexander in Espanol.
on the run. It's Lanier. That is a big win for
Looks
this
like Jorge is
defense. They were
George and
right there as soon as he
you
got
know.
the ball.
Jesus is Jesus.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. And the Cardinals come to the
Mexicans
ball,
is
trying to
right,
pick
I can
up
say
this
Mexicans.
3rd and short.
Hispanics,
Going in motion.
Latinos.
They'll run it out of
You've
the
never heard of
shotgun.
any other culture
They'll knock him down for a
naming
loss
their
of a
children
couple.
Jesus. In no other
And
culture.
they're running out the kicker to give
That's
it a
crazy.
try.
Well, they
He's
might
going
say
to
it's
have to
Jesus,
break
but I just
out the
pronounce.
thunderfoot on this
What do you mean?
one, a 57-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
It's
That'll
weird.
bring him to within 4.
How
I
about
fuck with
it?
my Mexicans though. My nigga Jorge,
Problem.
my nigga Juan. I fuck with a lot of
Leg,
them.
nice accuracy.
I sound like a racist person, right? I have plenty of Mexican friends. I don't have plenty of Mexican friends. I got a few of them. And I wouldn't even consider them friends. They're co-workers.
Steps through the end zone. It's
I'd never hang with them outside of work.
at the 25-yard line.
I don't drink like
They'll
that.
put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
But they're cool people.
He wastes
I love
no
Mexico.
time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Let's just go through this first quarter real quick.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Have a look at the stats. They've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
Excuse me.
The Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try the right side. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they needed 2 yards on that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Here comes the heat. Finds the tight end. Brings into the open. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple
We are
first downs
rolling.
together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved him forward just a few.
This tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up.
So when is my man's coming back in? I said he's going to return this
Nice job
game.
running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UNC!
Yeah.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive.
That's the best song on the game, nigga. Most
Able to put up a field
inspirational
goal and shut this
song.
one down 14-3.
Every time they play it, they playing it for me. I'm not gonna fuck it up. I'm going to fuck it up. Whenever they play that, something good happens to it.
Running it to the right.
Burst.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Because it really motivates
Not what
me.
they had in mind to start
not
this
fuck it
drive.
up
Here
once
comes
you pump
second
it
and
up.
13. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw.
Burst.
With the catch, it's Tuggle. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Looking to throw, it's Sanchez. Working that left side now. so important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Power football with the run. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The inside handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory?
The fuck was that?
What a tackle in the backfield.
What was they doing?
On the play. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle. So it gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half, and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Bryant. That's reeled in, it's Robinson. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Yeah, what's going on with my Nignards, man? I mean, we in here, man. Shout out to my brother, the infamous Beazle, man. I ain't even hear you. You know what I mean? Make it happen. Where my chat box at? Shout out to my nigga Infamous B.
Plenty of work to do here on second and
We ain't
goal.
gonna get this off.
Looks as if they
That's all right.
get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
That is perfectly fine.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
It kind of is, but what you gonna do?
Offense gets set for second down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Got a man. It's Jolly. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Tar Heels want to move quickly.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away.
Yes.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Look.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Is headed back out on the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That's caught. It's Ezukama. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on 1.
Top ATL rappers list and stuff like that. People forget about Louis. And then it's like when his name come up now in 2025, it's like it's like a conversation that needs
running
to be
back
had.
looking for room.
Jeezy,
At the
T.I.,
45,
all
on
that
its way.
stuff. But he was
Nice
popping back.
pick
You
up
can tell
on the
nobody
ground there.
knows
They'll move the
numbers,
sticks for the
everything.
first down.
But when you go back and listen to it,
Another
like,
good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, Dave. But this guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Snagged out of the air.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field. So he checks it down to his drag route, coming from the slot receiver to get the completion.
They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back to run.
The Tar Heels really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Bryant.
What the fuck?
It's number 10. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the
As Ludacris's music hasn't aged well. You see the
turnover.
Why'd you say go get the man? What? Because you ain't here sleep.
Looking for room, it's Thomas.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but
He's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I'm not ready to go lay down.
Tight end now in motion.
Just go get in the bag. Not no toddler. I guess you just been here watching TV.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw.
I come back.
Snagged in the middle. It's brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. They'll run it.
Rawr!
Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Off the wagon rolling out. Caught in the backfield, it's Tuggle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Well, things won't be the same this time because I have a new move.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot.
Swing.
Nice job executing all
Those are the Grim Reaper blades.
So you know this.
assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
It's gonna be too strong.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field.
No.
That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. First play of the drive comes from the 22.
I don't know you though.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Live up my dreams.
Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion and the shortest throw on the field. For the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Tell my son that his
To the air, it's Bryant.
I don't know.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And the Tar Heels come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
It's complete. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. So we open the final period with a third down play. They'll throw on third and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jolly. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
This is my crossbow.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That one.
Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him.
Football game with a lead, get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback.
Hey, man, what you know about my nigga Myron, man? If you were still watching, B. What you talking about, man? What you know about my nigga, Baby J, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Yo, bitch, call me Myron, pull up. And I pop out, I got that shit on. I'm getting money now. I wasn't one that used to shit on. You know what I mean? I feel like Marvin Gaye because yo, bitch just told me, let's get it on, let's go. What? Yo, bitch, call me Myron. That's my nigga, son. My fucks with Baby J hard. Bro. Like, that's my nigga.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last
He
play.
said, I'm
We'll
getting
take a
money
break
now.
to
I
check
was
him
the
out.
one they used to shit on. I feel like Marvin Gaye because your bitch just told me, let's get it on. Let's go.
And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with second and short.
Myron.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Well, one of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get stronger as the game goes on. This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the fourth quarter. He's trying to ice this thing and close it out, still running strong.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, and I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to keep that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get over-aggressive, Jesse, if I don't want to.
No,
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exit.
Well,
You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your defense in position where, hey, we're going to get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Yo, bitch, call me Myron.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. LSU is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football. They're trailing by 12 to Florida. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on
Hold up.
elsewhere.
Then I pop out. I got that shit on. I'm getting money now.
The back of the offense coming out ready to attack. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Grabbed in the middle. It's terrible.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to...
There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Tuggle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Looking for a man. It's Sanchez. Complete to the left. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
It doesn't get any better from your defense. You know exactly the situation.
No tutties for
in the
y'all,
fourth
buddy.
quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big. watch you make a big play. Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his back in the middle.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. It's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
The Tar Heels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long, and under critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Plucks it out of the air. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
That was bang, bang, bang right there.
And the Tar Heels can
They said
really
he's going to be
attack
back.
on
My man's
this second
still
and
out
short.
all game.
Wants to go up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Tar Heels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Gets it out quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, North Carolina! And the route is on. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to throw, it's Sanchez. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, that was a pick. Come on, man.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry up. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Terrell.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. Keep fighting until the very end of the football.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the foot. Over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Get ready to go.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Here we are late in the game, and this secondary, they are still covered. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. And because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks
Back in the win column, baby. That's what's up.
And that's a good moment for this squad.
Great game.
Right? Like you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know.
Fuck a bowl. All right, everybody. Until next time, we bust next rhymes. I gotta start playing some extra shit, cause listen, man, I played some Kirby Air Riders demo the other day. Posted that video, man. That shit got views. Yeah, niggas watch Kirby videos. I gotta start playing my Switch more often. Not just for Madden. But speaking of which, I might get on and play a little Switch on or Madden on my Switch real quick before I go to work. Them games be fast. But definitely got to start playing more Nintendo games, because them motherfuckers get views. You hold me. But yeah, I'm in here, man.